Hello everybody, welcome back to another BRMCH BRM5 Competitive Hub video. Today guys, I'll be showing you how to join a competitive team in the BRM5 Competitive Hub. So, with the summer major of 2026 rolling around, a lot of teams are now coming into the picture, and I want to show you guys how to actually become a part of a team and participate in the major of 2026, going in for a prize pool of 20,000 Robux. So, to join a team, it is actually quite simple. All you have to do is join the BRMCH Discord server, fill out the looking for team form, and just wait for a response. But wait, it is actually not that simple. In all reality, joining a team can actually be quite the difficult task. So today, I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways on how I will go about it on joining a team in today's date. PSA, sadly, to join a team, you actually have to be good. Following my tips won't guarantee you a spot in the team. So if you aren't at a decently high skill level yet, go watch my 5 tips video and come back at a later date. Before we choose our team, guys, I recommend you guys do a slight background check on the teams that you're eventually going to join. Sadly, BRMCH is still growing and there's a lot of teams that aren't super dedicated or organized as others are. So please do your background checks on them and make sure they're an active, organized team. That way you can actually get, as much playing time as you can. Also make sure that the people who you're playing with, 1, you like them, and then 2, that they actually match your time zone, because you don't want to be in Asia playing with somebody in the United States. So with that now said, I'm going to show you guys the methods that I would personally use if I were a player in today's date. So if I were to be a player again, guys, and I had to join a team, this is how I would personally do it. After joining a team, right, so let's say you already did your background check and joined your Discord server, which is pretty easy here. So after going over to the CH teams and joining onto the Discord server and doing all your background checks, you're gonna come over here and look for the leader of that team. If you can't find a leader or they are not taking any DMs, just go on to the general chat, ping them, and then ask to be taking part of the next trial or the next scrimmage. Make sure that you attach some sort of video or show a little bit of your skill. That way they know what they're trying to pick up or who they're going to pick up eventually. So after you do that, hopefully they let you in on the scrim. Once you're in the scrimmage, if you do good, they will let you in as a trial, and that way you actually get notifications about other scrimmages, and you continue building a bond with the people in that team, and then seeing if you actually become part of that team as a member. Now, say you actually do really good and you drop like a 2KD every map, you fragged yourself out. If you do really good, this heightens your chance on actually being able to be a member of that team almost pretty much right away. Now, sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't. So here is another method that I would personally use. Another method that could actually get you in on the team, guys, is just by simply making connections. If you stay active in the BRMCH Discord server and you're at a decent skill level, eventually somebody is going to pick you up and somebody's going to ask you to play a scrim for them. Once that happens, you can actually show them your skill and show other teams your skill, and then you're immediately gonna get picked up. Honestly, this method takes some time, and you also have to be likable. So if you're not really that likable, this might not work for you. But it is really a good way, and you're eventually going to become a part of a team. I've seen it a lot, where people are just chatting in the general English chat, and eventually they get picked up. So of course, this could take some time. So here goes the last way, and actually my favorite way of becoming part of the next tournament and joining a BRMCH BRM5 Competitive Hub team. With this summer tournament coming up, we are actually providing a lot of factions. So one huge thing that I actually highly recommend is actually how I ended up becoming part of the BRM5 community, competitively at least. So with that method is by actually just joining a faction and asking for trials. Currently, there's only 3 factions in BRMCH, which is Dauntless, Blackhawk, Tenacity/Tenacious. If you go on and join our Discord server, or maybe you're already inside of it, and go and join the tryouts, that will actually be the easiest way for you to become a trial or actually become a member, right? That will almost immediately guarantee you a spotlight because they're directly looking at you. They're trying to see if you're actually worth it. So if you play good, you're eventually going to make it into the team. With that, guys, those are some easy methods for you to join a team and become part of the Summer 2026 tournament. Of course, joining a team takes time and also takes a little bit of dedication, but nonetheless, guys, the memories that you actually get from the BRM5 Competitive Hub or just being in a team in general are actually endless. I've played this game for 6 years, coming in close to 7, and I want to say that I've made friends for, I want to say, years. You know, there's people who I knew back in 2020 who I actually still talk to now in real life, you know. So I really highly recommend that everybody does this. Even if you're not even that skilled, still do it. You know, it's still fun to be a part of, you know, be surrounded by these great people. So with that being said, see you guys next time.